This is Kevin Cavey. In 1964, he introduced surfing to Ireland from Hawaii. Today, the surf culture he pioneered is still going strong in Dublin.
Nobody ever believes you, but the East Coast is a fabulous wave.
I would ideally be surfing here all the time.
Oh, you don't get any waves on the East Coast.
So on the East Coast, now at this stage, if you go there any time at low tide, whether there's waves or not, you'll find surfers out there. And on a good day, it can be something like 20 guys in the water at any one time. And when they get out, you'll find another 20 coming right in. So it's quite an interesting city surf area.
The excitement of just knowing it's going to work and just seeing it coming down by Bono's house. And there's a certain angle there, you can just see it when it's offshore. There's a 3.7 swell on the data buoys and you just know it's perfect.
I'd surf on the East Coast all the time if it was consistent. I live by the sea, live about 5 minutes walk from the beach. So I would ideally be surfing here all the time. But unfortunately, yeah, there's not a lot of waves here. Very secret spots on the East Coast as well. I don't think there's any way I'd rather surf than, you know, just down the road from your house.
I think on its day, like, it's as good as anywhere else. It's just its day isn't as often as it might be in other places. I suppose I like it when it's quiet, kind of nice waves. I don't mind if it's on shore once you're kind of catching lots of waves and you get a couple of memorable ones. But I really hate are crowds and kind of people hassling and snake and all that kind of stuff, you know.
It's a little more modern than those ones in the 70s. This one was made about 8 or 9 years ago, and I've used it ever since, and I'm quite happy with it. It is one stringer, which is the wooden strip down along it, 3 fins, which is fairly standard, though other people like to have something alternative. It's blessed with a little Hawaiian decal, the volcano and the ocean. You'll see from the side there's great thickness in it, and that gives me buoyancy, so I can catch a wave, particularly at my age, a bit easier than if it was a thin board and that would sink. It's been a great contributor to health, I think. I feel like the later years that I have now are kind of illness-free. Thank God for that, but also thank surfing for it, because I think the agility that you have to retain for jumping up and down on a board with the wave breaking helps keep you fit.
Do you have any ambitions for where you want your surfing to go in the future?
Right. I just wanted to go right.
To improve and to have fun and to keep going for as long as I can. Keep going longer than Kevin Cavey.
My greatest ambition would be that someone would tow me in on a wave that would be a bit bigger than I normally could ride. You know, like if it was even 15 feet, I would be absolutely chuffed.
No, not particularly. Have fun. Like, that's why people do it at the end of the day. So, you know, if you're not having fun, then why are you doing it, kind of thing. So,
Inshore and farther out, the mirror of water whitened, spurned by light-shod hurrying feet. White breast of the dim sea. The twining stresses 2 by 2. A hand plucking the harp strings merging their twining chords. Wave-white wedded words shimmering on the dim tide.